Hello, and welcome to Breakfast News on Radio Station 51. I'm Joyce. Today's top stories include the latest developments on alcohol production, importing and transporting bans, updates on the ongoing Spanish flu pandemic, and breaking news on a serious accident on the highway. But first, let's take a closer look at the disease of the century that everyone cares about, diabetes. As we all know, diabetes has been one of those chronic diseases for the past decades. It is largely untreatable, and it's a debilitating disease. People with diabetes are often diagnosed with high blood sugar and suffer from a wide range of serious health complications, including blindness, amputation, and organ failures. This condition was often considered a death sentence. Many people with diabetes passed away at a young age. Treatment options were limited and primarily consisted of dietary restriction and attempts to control blood sugar levels through the use of drugs, such as metformin, which was available since 1857. However, the treatments were not very effective and could not prevent the progression of the disease. Diabetes was not well understood and often misdiagnosed, and people with diabetes were stigmatized and ostracized by society. With no cure or effective treatment, diabetes is a greatly feared and misunderstood disease, and people with diabetes face a poor quality of life and a shortened lifespan.
There must be somehow. And this is proved by experimenting.
The school has been changed a lot.
Come in. Oh, hey, Dr. Betty.
Oh, hello, George. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Oh, the pleasure is mine. I heard a lot about your work, and I'm excited to discuss it with you.
Yeah, thank you. I've heard great things about your research as well.
Indeed. Please have a seat, Dr. Bentley. I have come on behalf of Mr. McLeod, and he is busy.
No worries. You are his best student after all.
Not to that extent. You know, just working hard. And understand we have a keen interest in diabetes.
Yes, that's correct. I've been working on developing a treatment for diabetes quite some time now.
And I've been focused on understanding the physiological process behind the disease.
It sounds like we have a lot to discuss. Shall we get started?
Absolutely. Let's begin.
George, have you finished preparing that batch of pancreas extract?
Almost, Dr. Benton. Giving it one last doctor.
Good work. I have been running some tests on dogs and the results kind of promising.
Oh, great work. What kind of results?
Significant reduction in blood sugar level. I think we may onto something here.
I can't wait to see the results in humans.
Yes, we are going to need to do some more tests before we can try it on human. But I have a good feeling about this.
I have faith in you, Dr. Benton. Your guidance, I'm sure won't discover something good.
Thank you, George. I couldn't have done this without your help. Let's keep working and see where this takes us.
Awesome.
Hey, George.
Yeah?
This is the third time we experiment on dogs. And I think we actually found the way to isolate the hormone.
Cool.
Oh, I can't believe it. We actually did it.
We did?
Yes, we did it. But I need to do some tests on human before it can be used to treat diabetes.
That's great news. I've been struggling to find some tests for isolation. May I assist you with the human test?
Of course, I would be happy to have your help. Together, we can make a real difference in the treatment of diabetes.
Absolutely. Let's get started.